Welcome back. We are in the second part with Mr. Willem. I hope you got a good information in the first part, which is the principle of judging foil. So in the second part, we will have Mr. Willem again. I don't know, maybe you have your own idea about the second part. Willem, you are welcome again.
The idea, thank you for the floor. I have the second idea where we would like to see how you will analyze the actions. So we would like to ask you now about some actions to analyze yourself, and I will help you, of course. But we always will ask one who will be the main judge and try to find the right action. We have the raised hand of
yes, Abdulaziz.
Hi, I had a question because I heard about it too many times from too many people. Let's say we have two fencers, fencer A and fencer B. Fencer A, he start a very simple attack, and while he doing the attack, fencer B, he's using his hand covering the target, the valid target, the best. And fencer A, he touch his hand. In this situation, because he's covering the place where it's valid hit. In this situation, we gave him a yellow card because most of the referees I hear they are talking about this point. They said, no, we have to give the touch. So I need your explanation about this one.
Yeah. I will make it very clear. The very clear explanation is by the rules, you can give only yellow card. You cannot give the red card. So if I cover with my hand even here, you have to give me yellow card. But there is also mentioned in the rules that if it is sure that if the fencer touched, make no valid hit, and then you can see that it will be valid hit in case there will be no hand, you can appoint the hit as a valid. So there is no red card. There is only possibility to give him yellow card and make the hit even, which is non-valid white lamp, make it valid as a point. But I will not recommend you this because I never seen it in my life when you can for sure say it was like this. Of course, if I will cover hand like this and you will touch here and you will stand there and look at each other and they will agree, okay, sorry, it will be here the hit, you can appoint the hit, but only with the yellow card and the touch point. I never seen this action. I always see that there is some covering, like maybe here or maybe the hand, but anyway, he, for example, touched the hand here, and I don't know if it will be here or if it will be here, you know. So you have to be really pretty sure that it will be 100% hit on the valid target, which never happened in my life. So I don't recommend to give it as a hit if there is no valap on the machine. But you can give yellow card and you can give the hit, but you cannot give red card. There is no red card for this. Is it clear like this?
Yeah. Perfect explanation. Thank you so much. So according to the rules, you said if I saw it and I'm sure that it was on the hand that covering the target, I can, according to the rules, I can give the valid touch, right?
Yes, you can. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Willem, maybe it happened with the beginners, with the
yes,
low level.
Exactly.
Low level,
with the kids, for example, with the small kids, it can happen that he is like here and they are just touching. It can happen this way.
Just to make sure, it happened one time in Asia Championship under 23. I was the referee in Kuwait, and we talked about it maybe more than 35 minutes, and you were there. But according to the referee, he said he already had a yellow card, so he gave him the red card. But he was sure that it was on the target.
So in this case, he should give yellow card, which counts as a red card, and plus give the touch. This is also possible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Point.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other question? Any other question, or shall we start the second part
So I'm repeating once again, if somebody cover his hand and the other fencer hit on the hand, then we should give the points and the card.
We can give the points, yes. Anyway,
Okay.
in any case, if I cover the target, you should give me yellow card. If I have already yellow, you will give me red.
Yes.
But in
Yes.
case I can see that I'm on the target and the hit is made the way that I will, for sure, if there will be no hand, touch the valid point, and on the lamp there is only white lamp because of the hand, you can make it point like there will be the red or green. This is possible.
Okay. So for sure, then otherwise no.
You have to be sure. You have to be 1,000,000% sure.
Mhm.
They will kill you. They will kill you anyway, but you have to be really, really sure.
Great. Okay.
Okay. Any other questions? Okay. Willem, go ahead.
Okay, perfect. So do we have someone who can judge this action?
We need a volunteer to start, give the decision with full analysis.
And if there is no volunteer, we will find a volunteer.
No. They will be. They will be.
I can do that.
Okay, we will start
Cool.
first Muhima, then Aya, then Munir. So we have 3 until now. Muhima first. The 4th one is Fam.
Cool. So I will start playing. I hope you will see it
Muhima,
somehow
is your
not
turn.
training.
It's attack on the right.
Just see the action.
Yeah, I think it's attack from the right because the left fencer was disengaging and the circular motion. So he was not on the target. He was just and the legs also was on the preparation mode. So the right fencer was like stepping and arm was extended, and he was focused more on the target.
And I will just recommend you, it's not just about the arm, it's also about the feet. Can you analyze what is right fencer doing from the beginning? I will slow it down.
What I see that the right fencer was start the preparation and looking for the timing when he just take 2 steps and then go for the hit because he just find the target and just trust it. I just say that.
Okay, I will say for me this is late to be attack on preparation from the right. I think he didn't find this time. You can see the legs. If you will cover again the fencer on the left with your hand, you will see that he was preparing. Even he did again more steps, one more step which was which was not necessary, and this way, the left one already finishing the attack.
But how about the left fences making a circular movement of his blade? It seems like he's taking off the blade.
This I will say this is not trying to take a blade. I think he's changing the positions, which is different. Because if he will try to take a blade, he will not do it that close to his body. He's just trying to search the position from the quarter to 6. Because if he would like to go on the blade, he will for sure extend the arm to find the blade because he didn't try to find the blade. He changed the position. That's completely right. He's changing the position. And if the right fencer will start now extending the arm, it will be completely fine. It will be attack on preparation, but he didn't start. The left one starts to finishing the action with the hand.
Yes,
of course, again, he tried to. Yeah,
They
you
have
see
to,
that. Of course, he
it will
don't know
be
where he will finish.
But the left one was where while changing his blade, he was also looking for his was not in attack mode, right? He was on preparation and looking for the blade and the target, and then go for it.
I don't think he was not looking for the target. I think he was looking where he will finish the touch. I think he was looking if he will finish under the hand or if he will finish on the body. Just the right one. This is unnecessary. You know, in this case, you have to go now step lunge, not step lunge. This small step is preparation. For example, in a very fast saber match, in saber where it's very, very, very fast, here he has opportunity. It will be for sure from that because he has opportunity to make a parry instead of finishing the attack. Because since here he can make a parry because he has the step on the floor. So this will be very, very late counter-attack, even it looks again fast. But then the left one, sure, he tried to find the place where he will finish and he let him finish before him because he knows that he's late. So this should be attack from left because it's attack counter-attack because it's not on time. He should start now to extending everything.
I was just thinking that if two fencers, one was in straight hand and other one was changing the direction, should give the priority on the straight fencer. So that's
that will be that will be completely right explanation. Just one thing: if they start together, it will be completely fine explanation, and it will be completely from right. But here's the problem: that they start attack contra attack, because he starts attacking from the left.
Yes, the left fencer.
You know, this is actually this picture. This is important. Who starts first? Because who first initiate the action, then it has to be executed well. And this is why we focus here for the left attack, because he's starting. If they will start together, definitely there will be mistake of the hand, but the right one, sure, he will go in earlier than now. Yeah. So this is about, but this is not, let's say this is not easy action to explain, understand, but you should find a feeling where you see the guy start attack and he just finish and the right one was late and try to make a fast counter attack. I can say, if you see attack on preparation, it will mostly be like when I search the blade or changing the position of the blade, the arm will be first who goes forward from the opponent's side, from the right side. Arm should be in attack on preparation the first going forward and trying to avoid the contact of the blade, and then the legs are coming, and then the legs are coming and finishing attack on preparation. But here you can see the hand is not moving. He's still waiting what will happen. And then when he start to finishing the attack, just finish step and lunge, he goes and very fast make the arm going. It's actually the
once a time my coach I have a
same here.
That if you start the preparation and go slowly, it doesn't matter whether the other fencer hit you or not, you're gonna hit it on the together. So you got the priority and you'll get the point. So with the preparation, even if I go and then take more steps, the other fencer should go first and he will get the points.
Yeah, but here you can mention that there is a preparation on the right side also. Yes, in this action, there is preparation from left, preparation from right. And left one is the first who start finishing the action. That's why it's attack touche. If on the right, if on the right there will be no preparation, it will be definitely from right, but the action will completely have different look, because it will, believe me, the arm will extend much early, because he will be there early, because he will make the more like bigger steps, longer steps, and he will arrive with the hand because he has no other chance to do anything else, because he's making also preparation on the right, then he's making such a steps, and then he's late with the hand. You know, so this is due to his preparation on the right side. It cannot be like attack like fencer from left preparing, the fencer from right preparing, and then the left starts with the mistake of the hand from very small distance and right just making fast counter attack. This cannot become attack on preparation, you know. It has to be, in this case, in this distance, it has to be from left preparation, from right has to be maybe one step, and then direct attack, which will start from the right side. And then it will be on time because it will be first who start the attack, and he will be on attack on preparation. Yeah, but here the problem is that the right one is also preparing. Yeah.
Okay, understood. Thank you.
Is it clear, the explanation for everyone why this is from the left?
Clear, very clear. Thank you.
Yeah. You can see also the right one trying to escape a little bit after. He knew that he was not on time, but Buddy knows, Buddy help you because Buddy knows if you will be there or not. So who is the second volunteer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had right.
Can you repeat, please?
Sure.
I would say attack, parry, riposte, push to the left player.
Exactly. You was lucky. You had this easy action. Let's say this is
Yes.
clear parry riposte. In this action, I want to show you one thing. You see that the fencer has to salute at the end on the lines. This one just finished the action and went there. The referee should call him to go back to the line and salute from there. Yes. So this is just for this reason I put this action. Don't hesitate to ask the fencer, please, very polite way, please come back and salute on the lines. They should do it by the rules, and you should follow it as a referee. So who else?
Munir.
Can you repeat the video, please?
Sure. I'll repeat it, then I will make it slower.
It's there is one light, so it's attack from right, but no available.
Yes, I will agree with you that it is attack from right. That's why I show it. Because here I would like to show you that, for example, if you extend the arm very fast, even you didn't start attack because he extended the arm before he started attack. And then he go back with the hand like this, and exactly on that moment, the opponent will start with the extending the arm. This will be actually attack on preparation from the right on no valid target. This will be attack on preparation from the right because they start together. Here, both of them starts together, and right is one who start to extending the arm, and left one made a mistake. Put the arm there, but then going back, didn't present the arm, so the opponent, because what can help you? If I'm speaking about the searching the blades or don't present the blade, if I present the blade, that means I'm open to have the beat from opponent. If I don't present my blade to opponent, that means I try to avoid the beat. So I cannot in that time start attacking because I don't present it. So here, even the opponent from the right would like to take a prise de fer. He cannot because there is no blade. So here you can see that if they start together and they make in the middle, the left one made a mistake like this one, huge one, then the right one is the right who made the right attack on preparation from the right. Voila. So this is exactly attack on preparation from right. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
So who is next?
Pam.
Yes, I'm here. Can you repeat it?
Sure.
Yes, attack from right because the right is come first. Are you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. I try to repeat again to see.
So my opponent is attack from right because he's stepping first and then do the attacks. I do not see any mistake from the hand.
Attack
Yes,
counter
I will.
attack from left.
I have a problem that he stepped with on the right side, he stepped with more steps. So he's making preparation since now, because you know, let's see now when they start attacking, yeah. Cover the right fencer with your hand to see only left one. And you will see where the left one is going to start the attack. Now, he decided and start the attack. So he start, and from now he start the attack. Now cover another side. The left fencer covered with your hand, and the right will start. When he starts the attack, he is making one step, second step, and he decided here to start, which is a little bit too late because the left one is already in the beginning of the action. You
Yeah, I
see
did
now
it. Yes.
can you see it? It's this action is very, very close, I can say. But here you can see that again, the right one make one necessary step, small step, because he's still in the preparation. You see, you will see the knee of the left one who really starts to jump in the action, and the right one still has to finish the movement, and then he started. So this one will be started, real action, real attack will start from the left.
Okay,
And
understand.
you see even the arm, which is coming from nowhere directly, and he's there even first with the hand extending, you see. But
Yes.
this action is actually very, very, very difficult. I can say it's not easy.
Attack, counter attack.
Okay,
Attack,
thank
counter
you.
attack, attack the gauche. Yes. Okay, good.
Yes,
But,
Willem, would you please just mention about the starting?
yes.
The fencer must be stable. The on guard must be stable.
Yes.
Don't start. It's like this.
Yes.
You can
And
watch. It's not acceptable. This.
Yes, and exactly this was the reason why I booked this action here, because I
Okay,
wanted
perfect.
in the beginning show you that it's also important that they have to don't move. Here you can see I give him the time to stand, and then I put it, Ale, but you should maybe more like stop, ask him to don't move at all, because it's very, I remember that it was really like I just, when he stopped, I just start, which maybe is not for the opponent so clear. So in this situation,
Yes.
I will recommend you to really don't wait for him. Just ask him that he has to stay on guard position with no movement, because then you can see clear if he starts or not. If you will have this action when you will start the action when he's doing this, it will look like he already maybe moved, but he should not move, because it's beginning of the action when they have to stay, and they have to have the same chance to start from the beginning without the movement. So please try to really don't say Ale before. Yeah, I try to bet if he will stop, and he stopped and I start, but I will prefer to do it proper way. So this is also very important, like the salute at the end. So who else is the volunteer? Here you can see again that I
Mehdi?
asked them to go behind the line. It's important, these details.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Mehdi.
so
It doesn't depend on any video, but what hand movement do you do when it's attack on preparation as a referee?
what hand movement you do? For example, I prefer to call attaque touche point. Even there is a preparation, they should understand its preparation. So I just do attaque touche point. But you can do the hand signal. I have
The
to.
preparation. It's like this.
Yeah, exactly. You just put the. Wait a second, because when I share, I cannot present my video. So you have to do like the preparation. So you just show the preparation from the side, you know. So just like one move this way, and then you go attack touche point. But even without the preparation, it should be, for me, it's very important to give the opinion immediately. So that's why I do attack touche point. And when they ask, or I would like to repeat the action, I say attack on preparation. I show the hand attack on preparation, attack touche point. Yeah. So this is how you can make it.
Maybe Madar, maybe because it's in common with Saber. In Saber, there is a lot of short time between the two actions. Because of that, the Saber referee, they always say it's preparation, attack touche point, because it's very, very short or time between the two fencers. So it's depend. As Madar said, you can say, give your decision as attack touche point, and if they ask you, you can explain its preparation, or direct just show the preparation like this from the side, the fencer who receive the touch preparation, then attack touche point. It's like this.
And if I will recommend you something, if you would like to show preparation, try to figure out just instead of the mixing two things like preparation and attack, because it's you know, if you have the preparation like this and you have attack like this, it's sometimes not clear. And I know the referees who, for example, show the preparation the way like they show the attack, and sometimes the people around like crazy, like it will be from left, and then they see that it's preparation from left and attack from right. So I also, for this reason, don't use it so much, because if my arm is going that way, that means I will call it from that side. So just make sure, if you would like to call it and show preparation, that you make a real difference between the preparation and showing the beginning of the attack with the hand like this. So this also, it's sometimes important, because then the people can go crazy, and they you can look a little bit stupid. So don't try to make it. So
does that apply to foil and saber, or it's only for foil that it's preferably it's better to say attack touche instead of attack on preparation?
Actually, I think in saber it's more important to say on preparation, because in saber it's such a small timing, and there is so small difference between attack contra attack and attack on preparation, that for them it's much more better to be clear in the beginning if it was preparation or not. In foil, you will see if there is preparation or contra attack. It's not the fencers will not ask you every time. In saber, I think if they will not call on preparation, the fencers will always ask why, if it was contra attack or it was preparation, because there is a really big difference between the if you make the opposition with the guard, or if you touch a wrong way, or if you made the preparation, and they have to know it for the next action, because they always use this small difference. Yeah, so I think there I will not recommend to don't call it. In foil, I don't think is necessary, but in saber, I think it's more necessary to call preparation, because they need to know.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, who is next? This action we didn't judge yet.
Who wish to be the next volunteer?
I'm Mehdi-san.
Mehdi, you did the first.
No, I wanted to, but someone else took the floor.
Okay, go ahead, Mehdi.
Yeah, can you just please repeat the video again?
Where we
attack from the left. Attack from the left. Because right one was standing there, he was waiting for the action, but that one already have decided.
exactly. I agree with you. It's exactly here again. We go first point. Who starts first? left one. So it will be attack contra attack if the left is not going to make a huge mistake and right is not going to make attack, initiate the action. He from the right side didn't initiate any action now, and now you will see that from this distance, which is distance for step lunge minimum, is not the lunge distance. He make just the lunge. This is contra attack like crazy. This is a very easy contra attack.
Yes.
So attack the gauche touche point. Yeah, here you can see that the distance is important when the fencer would like to really hit the left one. He has to make one more step. If he's not making one more step, he's not gonna to arrive on the action. So even the hand will be there maybe a little bit earlier. Yeah, the hand is a little bit earlier. The left one didn't make he didn't search the blade, he didn't search anything. And for example, there was, I think from Aya was in the beginning, we had the question during the presentation about if I would like to search for the blade and then finish, if I will count it as a attack still. In this case, for example, even the left one, he will search for the blade. It will be always attack the gauche touche, always, because it's simply attack contra attack. It cannot change to attack on preparation because of the distance, because of the late coming from the right. So this will be always attack touche. Even he will try to beat the blade, for example, or go the way to beat the blade maybe and continue. This will be always attack the gauche.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So another one. Who is volunteer now?
Who wish to participate for this? Guys, just try, just give it
This
a
one is actually
shot.
easy. So we will give the time. I will explain this action, why I put it here, and just time to find some volunteers. So just think volunteers who will do the next. Here I wanted just to see, please, we fence closer, even like in a pair, in foil. So here you can see there is no contact like core, nothing. So
They
you
have
just
space,
let
I
them.
think. It's normally.
Yeah, so normally just the hand on the is okay, but you see no core, no covering, no how to say turning, nothing. Yeah, still on the limits. So you let them fence. This can be a fencing action. Just don't say out too early. Just let them fence. In case there will be something against the rules, you will just punish it and you will cancel the hit from the opponent. So it's completely fine. But you can see that you can still let them fence. This was why I put this action here. So this we don't need to charge. So and now the volunteer.
Who wish to be the next one? Other than Munir, we need
Can
the
I
new one. Guys, we need another one.
Can I give answer? Because I have a one
Okay,
time.
go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, I think attack from the right for Italy.
Are you sure?
Attack
They start
from
together.
left point for left.
Yes, I change attack from left because Italy is stop. He stop and left do one step attack.
I don't know who
Attack
was
of-
your video. I don't know who was your video who helped you, but that's right. Yeah, from the left. The right one, he didn't stop actually, but this is actually you first look to the starting point. Both of them start together. So now you watch who initiates first action. Is there anyone who really initiates first action? I don't see. I think they initiate the same way. Then you search if there is some mistake of the arm, and you see that the right fencer made a huge mistake of the arm, but huge. And you see that the time actually when he made a mistake, the arm from left just go straight and finish with beautiful lunge, with any opposition, with anything. So this has to be attack on preparation. Of course, if there will be the action when the first one will start from the right, if it will start like attack counter attack from right, it will be completely different story. But here they start together. So the left one has a perfect timing to make attack on preparation. So it's preparation from right, attack the gauche, touche point.
Okay, thank you.
I think to you. So who's next?
Abdullah Al Khayat.
Yes. Hi, Dr. Ayad. How are you?
Good. Thank you.
Okay. Attack touch left. Attack of air. Attack touch.
Okay, that's it.
Here, attack of air. Touch point.
Complete judging. He means your complete decision. Okay, you give the analysis that's attack of air touche, but and
There is covering for the right sensor. There is the yellow card.
Covering the target.
Yeah, yellow card.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
yes, and cover. And card, yes. Card, yellow card.
So clear, perfect. So attaque de gauche, offert touche.
Thank you.
Point, and carton jaune for right because he covered the head. It's really if you cover even here again, if you will finish on the left side, right side, whatever, where if you cover this way, the shoulder, you have to punish it. So thank you so much. So who is next?
who wish to be the next one?
I do.
Please, guys, try to raise your hand just to know who's the next. Anil?
Yeah.
Okay, Anil, go ahead.
Okay. I can't see the video clear.
I will try to make it slower.
It's the left side. Because right side is withdraw the arm and 20 time and after that finish that.
আকাশি কালারের শার্টটা কোথায়?
I will just mention that there is a blade contact to help you.
Yeah.
It's a bit offer for left.
Yeah, bit of the left and come back for the right and come points to for the left side.
And who is the priority by the action with no blade? If we don't count the blade, where's the priority on this action?
It's a priority action on the right side.
So
But
you think there is only one blade from left?
Yeah, because it extend arm after the left beat. After the beat, he withdraw the arm.
I don't see the left extend the arm after beat. The first question always is where is the priority? Who has the priority? Because we can see that there are two blades in one moment, you know. So here we can see clearly that it's first attack here stops here with this blade, but left one didn't walk up forward. He just wait what will happen, and the right one restart first. You can see here that he restart first. So it will be reprise attack from the right. The question now are the blades. The blades, as I recommend you, watch to the offensive actor who you should know if he try to take a blade and he succeed or not. Because I see here that he succeed attack of air.
Yes, he succeed attack of air. That's the right side fencer, succeed attack of air.
So it will be still attack of air touche.
Yes.
Because if you take a fair, if you take a blade, you take the priority. Then you have one fencing time you have to lose the action. And there is no one fencing time to lose the action. And you see that the left one, he knows actually that is like this. So he didn't extend the arm. He wait, he changed the position to another side, and then he restarts from the right, and he just continue with no hand. And again, just hand is coming very, very late, very fast, but very late. So this I will analyze as attaque au fer de droite touche.
attack of left, Dr.
Yeah. So first is stop, and then attack of air touche point. If there will be here with the blades, if he will make a contact together with the strong part on the Cheng blade, it will be parariposte. But without that, it's attack of air touche.
Yeah.
Very clear. Okay.
Good, good. So next one. This will be easy.
Who's next?
So I recommend you to go now.
Hamid, just try.
هذا كابتن الله يعطيك العافية.
الله يعافيك.
From right, touche. Parariposte, touche.
And parariposte from who?
From right also.
There is only one blade. The second one is not the blade. There is one blade only. There is a blade here, but
Yeah,
there is no
here,
blade
here.
there.
Pass remise.
Last counter attack maybe.
So it's attack from right, attack
It is
from
attack counter
from
attack.
right, parry.
Attack counter attack. Yes.
So it's attack from right. So it's attack from right on the parry, riposte no, and counter attack touche. Yeah.
Yes,
So
I
it's
like
it's
it.
actually how the I think it's Chinese referee. I think it's Xiaomin or someone. I don't know. It's actually how he call it. So it's attaque paré, la riposte non, la remise de droite touche point.
Clear.
Parariposte now, counter attack.
Yeah, good. So
Medar, actually for me it's not remise. It's a new
This one?
action. It's a new action because
Sorry,
the
please.
definition of remise is something different. But the final
Okay, you will call
decision
it-
is okay.
okay, you will call it counter-attack? Why you will call it? You will call it counter-attack?
Yes, because it's counter-attack.
Okay.
I mean, it's
can
the
do
final
that.
decision is 100% is correct, but the definition
Yeah,
of
I know what you mean. I
remise
know
is
what you mean. I know
different.
what you mean.
This is what because he's
I know what you
going
mean.
back. You can check again, parad, and he's going back. So on the
You
attack,
are
he
right,
made counter-attack.
You are right that he is also making the closing with the. He tried to close
Yes, with
the
the
hand with the
position.
parry. So
Yes,
yeah,
perfect.
it should be
Yes, yes.
counter-attack. Yeah, it can be counter-attack. Yes, correct.
Thank you, Dr. Riyad.
Good. So next one.
Who's next? Shireen, are you here?
Yes, I am here. I'm ready.
Yes. Good.
Okay. Attack counter attack from left.
Attaque de gauche, touche, point.
Clear.
Point.
Attack touche.
Yes. Clear. There is no stop, just to let you know, there is no stop. In the right moment, he changed. Maybe he wanted to finish, but he changed to normal, more steps, and then just finish. So this is not like reprise attack or something. It's just the attack touche. So clear.
Who's next?
That's another game. Yeah.
Who wish to try?
Point for right, I think.
Aya, go ahead.
I would say
حامد أعطي دور لغيرك.
حاضر.
I would say the touche is for the left player because the last action of the right player was attack no, so it's remise for the left player touche.
Yes, actually, yes. Because when you search the blade, you will lose your priority. And here you can clearly see that the right one, he stops and search the blade, really huge searching of the blade. So left one just start and go there. So I completely agree with you. Is it clear for everyone why this is from the left? Because if you search the blade this way, an opponent is on that moment just going forward and avoiding the contact of the blade and finish. It will be always from the other side. Clear for everyone?
Yeah, it's clear. Yes, yes, clear.
Good. So who goes now?
Ali, guys. One volunteer, any volunteer, just try. It's good.
Here you can make a mistake. Here is not a problem. On the piste it will be a problem,
Yes.
but not here. So just try. Really, we don't care if it is right or not. You have to find a way how to do it.
Abba, you can.
Is it Remis Novalab?
There is only Novalab, yes.
That side covering the target.
Also, yellow card to fencer on the right.
Correct.
Answer from the right.
A remiss for Chongkalong, Novalov, and then I would card the fencer on the right for covering the target.
Okay, I
It
agree
looks
with
like-
Novalab from Giancarlo, but I will disagree with the card from the right. I will give the card to him. You know why? Because this is exactly what you cannot do. Because from here, the right one would like to also make his remise, but the left one is completely making Korakor simple to avoid to being hit. So here, this is quite example of the yellow card for Korakor to avoid to being hit from the left. You see, they are just standing. Right is just standing, and then the left just go close. The right one tried to avoid the hand. He didn't cover. He avoid the hand. He put it back as he can. So I don't think that was a covering. For me, this will be the card for the left one, yellow card for Korakor to avoid the being hit. You see that he's coming only with the body. He's not coming with the hand even. He just tried to avoid to being from this parry to being hit it. So he just go and close. This one I will definitely call carton jaune for left side.
Bilem.
Clear.
Tell me.
Excuse me. The Chenkalong who did the same actions, if there is a big distance and like Chenkalong attack and then get the parry from the right fencers, and Chenkalong had when the right fencer goes for the riposte, and Chenkalong has made the same actions, but there is not close distance, a big distance. So will be the awarded card for the Chenkalong for this situation?
If he will not make the Korakor, no. If he try to go closer, but he will not make Korakor, there is no card. He has to go close to make a Korakor. because it's actually kind of core.
Okay, if we try to go like this action for the Korakor, but it doesn't make it the Korakor, then also
Yes.
it's right.
Yes, it's right. We just, if for example, because it can happen that he will go here, he hit him. But in this case, when it's very clear after the parry from right or counter parry from right, he don't do anything. He see just only going in. In this case, even he will touch him very, very small, let's say, I will call and I will give the card to Korakor avoiding the being hit. But if there is like still 10 centimeters between them, you know, and even he comes closer, he didn't make an avoid the Korakor. Here, I recommend you to use the common sense sometimes to give the card or don't give the card. If he really benefit from it, that he closed that far that the opponent cannot finish, you should give the card, even they are like 5 centimeters away and they stop each other between the Korakor to don't hit each other because it's dangerous or so whatever. I will give anyway the card, you know. But if there is the distance like 10-15 centimeters, they stopped, so there is a place to touch. So it's because by the rules is Korakor to avoid being hit. You know, there is no like stepping to provoke Korakor to. It's a Korakor to being hit. So that's why I will punish it with the Korakor.
Yeah, either Korakor has to be hit, or he has to go out of the piste, or any kind of foul to avoid being missed.
I cannot hear you well now. I don't know if it is just my problem, but I cannot hear you clear.
Can you hear me now?
Still the same.
No,
still
Mehdi,
the same.
your voice is not clear.
Hello.
Try again.
Probably I'm having some microphone issue with something. Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Now better,
Yes.
I think.
Okay, so I was just saying, if I am someone is trying to avoid the target for being hit, it either has to be a Korakor, or he has to move from the piste, or he has to make a foul like touch the floor or something. So we can give them a card. So if he's trying to avoid the target or ducking, we cannot give them the card, right?
If he tried to avoid being hit by the Korakor, you should penalize them by a yellow card. If they try to avoid the being hit by the leaving the piste, he will run from the piste or he will step out from the piste. You have to give him the yellow card as well. If he will hit intentionally somewhere outside of the piste, even to stop the bout or something, it's intentionally touching, so it should be the red card actually.
Yes.
This is not the same. This is not the same. But the two things where you have to punish to avoid being hit is the Korakor to being avoided hit, and also to go off the piste to don't being hit.
Using the lateral boundary.
Yeah,
to avoid being hit.
I can add the situations like the fences from left, he attack, then the right fencer got the parry, but immediately when the right fences go for riposte, he go outside. So with the lateral boundary. So we should
Yes,
penalize.
this you should come. Yes.
Yes.
You
or
should penalize
falling
it by
down
the.
intentionally to avoid being hit.
Yes.
Also,
Yes,
it's
yes, but now it's like avoid. It's not about the avoiding the hit. It's falling down intentionally. So this will be not to avoid to being hit, but intentionally. Of course, he's doing that for maybe avoiding to being hit, but intentionally falling down is red, is yellow card also. That's correct.
Munish.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead if you have a question.
Sir, I will.
It's okay,
I will observe the next video.
Next video? Okay.
Yeah.
This is not easy one, I can tell you. This is wait, I will try maybe this one because I don't like that one. Yes, this one.
So let's attack from the left.
Okay, I will slow it down. Yes, you are completely correct. For this actions, for example, even attack on preparation or who initiate the action, I always recommend you to go for the real speed in the video, because sometimes you can have a doubt about when you slow-mo the frame of the video, it can look in the preparation or maybe longer waiting if there is no waiting. So I recommend you always to go, if you go, for example, for YouTube to find the videos, make sure the last decision you will make on real-time video, and this is actually attack de gauche, because the left stops, the right stops going in, going back, going in, and final, the right one, when he should go, he stops again. He stops again, make one more step on the place, and that time he lose the time, and Giancarlo make attack the gauche touche point.
Yes, sir. Sir, can you please play the last video because it was interesting.
The last video, you mean that one, or which one?
Yeah,
That
you
one?
skipped the one you skipped. Yeah.
Yeah, this one. So, do you have some recommendation on this?
Sir, I think it's the attack from the right, because left loses the right of way when right fencer stopped his attack, and he took step back and then came back, but the right one started from there only.
So for you, it's attack from right.
Yeah.
Other opinion?
I would say it's an attack from left, because left's attack stops, but right also has the priority and he also stops. So it's also, again, the priority goes to the left.
Because the last, maybe right side is parry bit, it's last. Last bit is for right side.
Yes.
Yeah, it seems right.
It's from last bit is for sure from right side, and I can say that the priority is also on the right side, because if you will cover the left fencer when I will play it to see the right one, he actually didn't stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
It looks he do some weird movement, but it looks like he wanted to stop or something. But I think he wanted to stop, but when he found the blade as easy, he just continues. Maybe he changed the mind, but he didn't stop. He just have the priority from the right after Giancarlo stopped. He goes from the right, and if you follow my again, I will repeat it again. Follow what I said before. You should focus for the attacker who has the priority, which in this case is the right one. He succeed to take a blade on the right part,
Yeah.
and he just continue to make attack with the fair. So this is exactly the parry beat and the attack of fair beat on the same time, not on the strong part and priority from the right. So I will agree with you, and I'm surprised you made it so well, because with the I didn't play it not because I think it's so hard, but it's so hard to see it on the video, which is creepy. So I think this is this is very good that you can make it. I was not expecting someone can see the action full speed. Actually, but I think they call the action opposite way on the competition. I'm not sure, but I as I remember, I think they call it opposite. But this is attack of the droite. So this is attack touche from right.
Yes, it's very clear.
Yes, very
One
clear,
G,
very easy.
Wang Ji, are you with us?
So what about this one? Who will be volunteer? So in this one? It's only one lump, just the explanation of the action will be important.
Attack left.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would say attack, counter attack from right. Push.
So attack counter attack from who is attack and from who is counter attack?
Left player is attacking. He didn't stop, and the right attacker just did a counter attack.
Exactly. He just after this preparing step, he just went for the continues to make attack, contra attack. So it's attack contra attack touche. You can see that the guy from right, he knows that he's contra attacking. He's laid there, so he tried to take a parry and didn't succeed. So this is attack contra attack touche. Yes. So when he...
Sir, I have one question.
Yeah.
Sir, when one fencer open his weapon hand on Ale, and he walked forward completely, and the other fencer also follows at the same time for the attack, and both deliver. To whom do you deliver? Is it left or right? The point.
You mean if one is going right way, that he's strengthening the arm, and the one is going completely with open arm? I mean, like somewhere the point will be somewhere on the floor, or I don't know, and he goes and they go both together to make attack. This what do you mean?
Yes, sir.
I will really focus if the one who is doing the proper arm movement forward is doing proper way, and if yes, I am pretty sure I will call it from him. Because if someone don't present his blade, if someone has the blade in the position which is almost on the floor, let's say the point, then I cannot count it as a attack.
Okay, so it means when fencer open his hand on Ale, completely open his hand, extend his arm on the Ale itself, so it's not his point, right?
I don't want to say every time, but how you explain the action, it will be not his point. But it can happen that the right one will be late, or he will hesitate with something, and it can be different story. But if it will be executed by you said, the right one is going with the right hand, left one open, and then go, it will be from the right for sure. That's actually why in conventional weapon, in foil and in saber, you have to present your on guard position not in the line, and it has to be in on guard position. Because if you start from mistake, if you will accept the position, which is, for example, from point down, then by the rules, if you will start together, you will start extending the arm together, and you will finish, you will have no mistake, and it will be simultaneous. And this is not the case, because you have to start from the position of on guard, even with the hand. So you can see that someone is making the mistake with the hand. Is not the same if I go from the beginning from the mistake position and going forward. So this actually why I will give advantage to the guy who starts from the right position.
Okay, that's totally correct, sir. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So, and we have, let's say, 3 minutes till the end. Dr. Ad, as I know. So we can go for a qualification event in Europe. I will show you. I think now we don't need to go with the analyze with the attendees. I will make the analyze for you. We have here the guys who are starting together. One is doing huge mistake. He tried to take a blade from the left, but he didn't succeed, so it will be attack from right. Here, I recommend you, again, real speed all the time. The next action, we have exactly the same action even before. So he tried to search the blade even one step before. Here, the left one tries to take a blade. You see that the point is going completely up, and then it's from the right also. The third one will be different story, because as you see, the guy on the left always was the guy who initiate more, who wanted to run for the attack, but he tried to take a blade. Here you can see that if he don't go for a blade, just direct, it will be attack the gauche touche point. It's exactly all the time the same action, but this action he didn't went for a blade. So that's why he didn't lose his priority, and he has priority, and this is attack touche point from the left. So, and one before the end is exactly the same. So you can see again. You see that the right fencer try again to explain that his arm is going backwards, but his arm is not going backwards. His arm is still in the position, same like the right one, and right one now is going with the arm down, and the left one is just finishing. Yeah, here you can have a help from, because they start from the on-guard line, and when they finish, you can see the left one is initiating the attack. The right one is initiating only contra-attack this way. So if the left one is not making the mistake, it should be from the left. Here, when they finish, you can see where they finish. They have the line in the middle. If the right one would like to run for the attack, I'm pretty sure he will cross the line with the feet also, and they will not meet on the right side from the middle line. So this can help you when you are not sure if they start or not. And this is the last action, which will shows again the mistake of the hand.
Attack on prep.
Attack on preparation. Here, even fencer, he first tried to ask for the video, and then he accepted because he see the coach coming. You see, he didn't extend the arm, and he was from right. He was completely finishing. The touch is already there. So this is in real speed. You can see that he should finish one step earlier. He don't need to make 1, 2, 3 steps. He need to make only 2. So because he was in preparation, he need one more to finish his action. So this is attack on preparation from the right. So,
sir, can I ask you one question?
Sure. Now we have a question part for sure, because we finished the videos, and if you have any questions, let me answer it.
Sir, I would like to ask you about point in line in foil, right, or saber. And I have a doubt that when one fencer extends his arm for the point in line, and the other fencer has to beat the blade with the open hand or the arm in the on guard position. Which one is the more correct? And whether the beat with the open hand, the attack of air with the open hand should be counted as an attack no, or it should be counted as a normal attack, thing.
And you mean like I will make a beat attack and then I will open the hand?
No, sir. Before to execute the attack of air, I'm extending my arm completely open.
Okay.
Right? Is it counted
Okay.
as
So we execute the you straight arm, and I will make the prise de fer. I don't understand the action, I think.
Yes, sir. So you are doing the point in line, and
Okay.
I am trying to do a beat with my hand
Okay.
open, completely open, right? So is
Okay.
it counted as an attack move because I have extended my arm completely, or is it very normal?
No,
Like,
it's normal. If you just go to beat, you can beat it from any position. You can have the arm open, everything. If I have a line, you have just to beat it. You can jump there, you can beat it from top, from anywhere. You can just beat it and finish. It doesn't matter from where you beat it or how you beat it. If there is a beat, it's your beat, and it's attack of air touche.
thank you so much, sir, for the understanding.
Yeah.
And sir, when we can establish the point in line? What are the conditions when we can establish the point in line?
The
Like I have
conditions is
seen.
the last moment is the beginning of the starting of attack of opponent. So if you count, if I step, when I decide to make step, lunge, maximum step, lunge, the line has to be established.
Okay. So it means when, if I can establish before the opponent takes step, right? It initiates, right?
Exactly, because if I, for example, if I go, let's say, and I don't want to say how many steps I will prepare, but I will prepare with the steps. Then you have to establish before I will make last step before the lunge finished, you know. So it has to be before. Sometimes can happen in modern fencing that because I think in classical fencing before 20, 30, 50 years, it was different. They made just step lunge, maybe they count everything before as a preparation. Now it can happen that, for example, you do very fast attack with 2 steps lunge, you know, or step forward jump lunge or something like that. So be careful with that. You have to establish before the beginning of this attack, you know, but it has to be for sure before he start this, or the last moment is when he start the movement to start the attack. So if I start the movement from the side, from the leg, then you have to establish it.
Okay, so it means I can establish on the preparation of the opponent, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, sure. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We had something in the chat. I'm not sure if it was a question. Maybe it was a question in the chat. I just see.
Let's check.
Question.
There is a
Fencer
question.
A prepares with Korean bounce. Fencer B lounges while A is. Can you explain this? I don't know, Appa.
Hi, sir. So I was just wondering, so the Korean bounce is like when they're preparing, but they're like bouncing forward. And then, so what happens is Fencer A is bouncing forward, like relatively high bounce. It's not normal bounce.
Okay.
So in midair, Fencer B lunges while he's in midair, but at the same time, Fencer A extends and gets a hit. So is that a preparation, or do you continue the attack?
I know what you mean. I know this move is a bit clever to do it. For me, there is no way how to beat this attack as a preparation, like as a preparation to beat it, to have a time to go. You have to make it really on time when they bounce, before they bounce, you know, where you can see that before they bounce, you start and they didn't continue. But in this bouncing, they usually always go forward with this bouncing. So it's they know how to finish it. You know what I mean? That they know how to finish it when they bounce. They are just waiting if you will make some action again, and if you start to make some action again, they will finish the move and continue with finishing of the action. So I think from my experience, it's mostly still attack touche. It can happen, but it has to be really on time when they miss somewhere in the air, or you, for example, fake him with some hands, so they have to go and try to search the blade, because if they search the blade, it's different story a little bit. So they don't have the priority anymore, and you have some time to enter and to make it attack on preparation, for example. But I will be very careful, as I know the guys how they fence. It's really a lot of attacks, not in preparation.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So we have from Munir. I see. If both fencers has same start with legs and A do a flash and B does a lunge or step lunge, who gets the priority? You have to see. Usually it's the guy who made the lunge. This is mostly, but it can happen that, for example, they step same way, but then the one who is first deciding, he's just making the step sorry, the flash, and the other one just finishing with the late lunge. It depends, but if I will count the percentage, I think it will be for step for lunge. It will be for sure more time attack on preparation than for flash. Flash will be not attack on preparation in few cases.
What about in attack on preparation? Not it in simultaneous time. The both fencer attacked. One fencer just did flash, and the other fencer just lunge or did the step lunge. It's a similar attack. So should I give them a simultaneous, or should I give the priority to who did the lunge?
I see once in my life simultaneous when there was a flash against lunge, because they both of them made from the point that they really prepare before and then they start together, you know, and the distance was that close because they prepare a long way, so the distance was that short that we cannot be sure who was starting or who made a mistake, because from the short distance they didn't make a mistake with the hand, for example, or so this we called simultaneous. But usually it will be the guy with the lunge for me, you know, because if it is starting from it should be from the lunge, because the flash is usually not you usually don't hit with the first step you go, which is like proper way to make a flash is to hit before your leg is crossing and touching the floor, which is not usually from the 4 meters distance normal. So it will be, I think, mostly the guy from side with the lunge. But these actions, guys, we can discuss theoretically, but we have to see the action. This is not we cannot say 100%. It's like that.
I have faced this kind of situation similar much time actually, because the fencer A was decided that he's going to do the lunge, and fencer B was decided he's going to do flash. So they were determined. I can see both fencer was just determined that they go for the action. So it was clear that both hit. But the problem is one was determined with the flash and the other one was lunge. So there was some fencers who just argued.
Yeah, in modern fencing, I will not say 100% sure because of lunge and flash. It was from lunge side. No, I will not say that. If you had this action, it's possible. I think it's really possible. The difference can be
In
that
that
small,
case,
that fast.
I just judged that. In that case, I usually do give simultaneous. So should I give the priority to lunge?
Be careful, because if you say in these actions I give simultaneous, I'm pretty sure there are mostly no simultaneous in these actions. So choose one side, try to be prepared from the beginning, who initiate first, who has the right hand there, and call the actions from the side, because as I know from foil there are not so many simultaneous. So if don't think you save yourself by saying simultaneous in these actions, because if you say simultaneous, I can tell you that you are mostly 50% wrong and 50 right. You know, it's like really not so many simultaneous in the fencing now.
Willem.
So I will prefer to use the heart and really try to decide the side.
Willem,
so
does it make any difference if the fencers do a step lunge and do a flush?
Step lunge and flash will be difference, I think. Yes.
So
It
step
will be
lunge
the
will get
same
priority.
Wait, I will check if I have this action with it was Hamza, as I remember, with someone here. No, it was from the because we had here one action and it was Hamza, but tell me where it was. This one was not. This one not. This one not. Maybe this one. Yes, this one.
Please share the screen.
I don't see. Sorry, I don't share the screen again. So it will be very fast. I am sharing the screen right now. So this is the action we had before. Both of them starts together, step lunge against step flash. This will be from the right side. Even it help us from the left side that he tried to surge the blade and he didn't succeed. So he was late with the hand. You see, because he was too much open here, so he was late, and the right one take advantage. You know, but if you will have the flash, mostly the flash will be the late one. If you will have huge lunge, it will be the lunge priority. If you have step lunge, it will be even though step lunge priority. The flash will be the last one, but it depends really. If the right fencer, for example, in this case, will surge the blade also, it will be from the left. So it's really depends, you know. I cannot tell you 100%. That this Italians tried before the years always say, okay, this is lunge against the step lunge. I should have a priority. This is lunge against the flash. But this is not really in the actions is not that that same. So I will prefer to see the action before you will decide which is. But you should feel who is starting first, because if I have just the lunge, I have to start first because I have the lunge, you know. I don't have much more moves. In flash I have one more, so it's always against. But really, I'm not sure if it is possible to say what is priority 100%.
So if I sum up, Mother, you were saying that obviously step launch has little bit more priority, and about the launch and splash, maximum time there will be no simultaneous. There will be a little bit more faster action. So I have to look thoroughly which action is much more faster and shorter, like no more kind of action steps. Like in flash, if there is more steps than step lunge or lunge, then I should give the priority to lunge because there's less step and much more faster action.
Yes, I think the end, as you said, it's the point. Yeah.
And another question is a kind of off topic. Is like about the stepping. If both fencer was in bout, one go out of the pace on the mark line, and then one leg is out of the pace and another is on the pace, and he got the hit. So if he has the priority, should I give the point to him or should I do hold first and then start the point?
Even he has no priority, you should count the hit which is with 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Even there is contra attack, for example. So even the guy who will step one step outside, he will have no priority, but there will be one light, for example, from him. So it will be like attack no. I am stepping one out, one in, and I will make a contra attack. You should call my contra attack because I'm still one in, one out. If I will be 2 feet out, then you have to cancel my hit. So I will recommend you to stop the bout when you again finish the first simple action. So if there is attack, contra attack, you make attack, step out, contra attack already started, so you finish it and you say alt. You should I don't recommend you to stop the bout immediately when he stepped out. I mean, like to be before the hit is done, because then you can have a problem, because two explanations of rules are saying in different parts. First is saying that you cannot count the touch which is after alt, and one is saying that you can count the hit even if the simple action was started before the alt. So the fencers will not accept this. So I recommend you to make a step, finish this action and then say out, you know, but I'm speaking about the simple action. So I start the movement with the hand like I have a parry, I stepped out and I riposte, and that's it, you know. I don't mean like disengage and some other movements. I mean just simple action to finish. Yeah.
Okay.
Because then you
Mother,
can have a
can-
big trebles.
It was a great session actually. I would be honored if you just gave us the email so we can share like this kind of problems, because we have similar type of problem and sometimes we go really confused. So we don't have the guidance. If we can communicate further, so I can share some problems to knowledge enrich myself.
Yeah, I will share my email in the chat, just to let you know that you are not only ones who text me with the actions. All the Czech fencers and people and a lot of Europeans send me the messages. So I'm not always so fast in answering, and I have to see the action. It's very difficult to by speaking if you tell me fencer A did this, fencer B did this. So if you will have, for example, link to the action related to some point of the match, for example, I can share my opinion if you want and explain why I will call it or why the referee maybe call it like this.
Okay, I will take a short clip if it would be better.
So here I put in the chat I put my email, so you can any of you can see me there.
So, Medar, it's a time to finish the webinar.
Sir, we
Again,
didn't have the mail address.
In the chat.
In the chat, can you see it
Yeah.
in the chat? I put it in the chat.
No.
It either.
I know why. You know why? I know why, because I have here some. Wait, I will make it again because I put it and it sent it just to one of you because there is some list of the attendees.
Send it to meeting group chat.
Yes, exactly. And I see that there was first option. It was one of the guys. Maybe someone now just made it.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Yes,
sent
there
it
is
to me. I just
Thank
give
you.
it to the
Yeah. So he was the guy who received it. Yeah. So I just repeated. Yeah.
Okay, good. So once again, thank you, Medar, for your time and for your effort. And guys, thank you for be patient and attend this webinar. Again, in all level. So this is the advice. And Medar, if you have anything to say in the
I want to just say thank you so much for attending, and I really thank you for all the open questions because you were very, very active, and I see that you also didn't hesitate to call the calls, so which is not in all the webinars easy to find a volunteer. So I really thank to you, and I hope it helped you. And as Dr. Ed said, we can talk about it theoretically. We can make a lot of videos, but what will make you a better referee is just the practice on the piste and just trying. If you don't try, maybe you will make the mistakes when you try, but just try to go to the competition, try to call the actions, try to speak with the colleagues, discuss about, and I think all the referees become better just by practice. When I started refereeing, I was not good at all. Anyone who started refereeing was not good at all. So just try to practice, and even for us in the high level, we need to practice to be a good. So just keep trying to practice, as Dr. Ed said. So thank you so much for today. I enjoyed it.
Thank you. Thank you.
very much.
We shall see you tomorrow also.